Yes.
Okay, I beg to make a mention of item 26 of the hearing list.
26. You're for?
I'm for the petitioner, my lord. Number of occasion matter has been listed. Either he doesn't have a copy of the regulation and other things, matter is being adjourned.
Earlier it was not there.
My lord,
I'll do it on the next
these are all teachers, my lord. Though a small relief, my lord, but it matters to them, your lordships. No, it's quite some time, my lord, that the pleadings have been completed, my lord. And every time, my lord, he is seeking adjournment.
That is not
Lord, lordship fix the date, my lord, and make it clear, my lord, no further adjournments.
See, we'll go by consensus. You convince him on a date, we'll fix it and we'll do it.
No, my lord, otherwise, lordship will not grant, will take up the matter because I am not, I'm objecting to his seeking adjournment.
Yes, adjournment sought by Mr. On what reason?
But this matter, I'm today not ready with the matter. Yes, madam.
See, he's in awe of you. He wants to prepare. You should feel good about that. Anyway, okay, Mr. Kiwar Haji's please the matter be adjourned to after 2 weeks of personal difficulty, which is strongly objected to by Mr. SN. However, in interest of justice, this is the matter on.
Anytime, my lord.
You give a date. Now we are sitting on
24th.
Today is 24th, my lord.
We already in May then. Okay, on 8th. 8th is a fixed matter.
Lordship.
My lord.
8th is a fixed matter, yes.
Lordship. Lordship.
My lord.
It is the lordship.
Yes.
I seek lordship's indulgence to move a unlisted motion matter, my lords.
Now,
If lordships permit.
what's the matter about?
That's what's happened is lordships will recall there was a matter lordships had considered on the 6th had passed a decision relating to restoration of an electricity connection. If lordships recall the orders here. Now there were two orders which were the subject matter of this case. One was an order passed by the trial court, which was an ex parte order directing restoration of the electricity connection. Aggrieved with that, we had preferred an appeal. That appeal was also disposed of in our favor, setting aside the trial court's order, but that was an ex parte order. Aggrieved with that, the respondent moved this honourable court by way of a revision application.
Yes.
And lordships had relegated both the parties back to the trial court. The relevant part of the order is at page 7, para 11.
What does it say?
Also, so there were two orders which were both ex parte. The appellate court's order was 6/3/2023. So lordships were pleased to set aside this. I'll just read it out. In these circumstances, therefore, to correct the course of proceedings, the impugned order dated 6/3/23 is set aside and the parties relegated to resume the proceedings before the Court of Assistant District Judge in so and so. It is further directed that the Court of Assistant District Judge, notwithstanding the setting aside of the impugned order, is to recommence the proceedings from the order dated 24/3/23 in accordance with law, especially keeping in mind the provisions of the Urban Areas Rent Control Act before any further orders are passed as to the restoration of electricity in the suit premises. Now, throughout the discussion, lordships have also categorically held that the order passed by the learned trial court dated 22nd of February is also illegal because it was ex parte. So we were under the understanding that both these orders have been set aside, or at least there's an implied setting aside of the one of the orders, and we've both been relegated because the appeal does not stand. The appeal has completely been washed away. Now, pursuant to that, at page 9, lordships will find a letter has been issued by the counsel of the respondent, tenant, dated 12/4/23. Now, they've taken the view that by setting aside the order of the appellate court, there has been a consequent revival of the order passed by the learned trial court. And therefore,
You filed the appeal.
so we had filed the first appeal. So lordships were pleased to set aside the appeal. It was understood, as far as I understood, I may be wrong, that both the orders are to be set aside, although categorically lordships have only set aside the appellate court's order. The trial court's order
But
remains.
it's clear here that they will recommence from
Correct.
24th.
Will recommence from so and so date.
What happened 24 to 23?
24, the court had heard the parties, was of the view that the petitioner, that is the tenant, had not been able to make out a case for restoration, whether the connection was existing or not. There was nothing forthcoming from the tenant. There was nothing on record. It stood at that, and the trial court had fixed another date. That matter is fixed today before the trial court at 3:30 for the parties to produce documents. Now, I'm aggrieved with that part of the order as well, because in the nature of the proceedings, court cannot simply direct parties to produce documents. it must be by way of
So you want to steer the proceedings right now?
only that particular order. And also this particular order, there are two orders which I'm assailing. One is the order of 22nd to 23, which is the ex parte order. Because the respondent here takes the stand that that particular order has been revived. It is my understanding it has not been revived.
Who's this?
Mr. Jindal was on this. I can serve them a copy.
You won't do. You just see what happens in the court first. We can't just
No, I understand.
supplant. Whatever you see, what happens. If something is amiss, then we'll correct it.
Lordship. The only thing is some clarity is required with regard to the order of 22nd.
Fine, we'll take it up tomorrow.
Lordships.
See, we can't be bogged down by so much technicalities.
Lordship.
Of course, civil law is correct, but then you remember that also. You tell, when you're arguing the substance of the matter, something gets lost. When you just
Actually, we filed it on the 19th, but due to the unavailability of the bench, it was not listed on the 21st. So we were hoping to be listed today. So it turns out this is going to be listed tomorrow. And we will come back tomorrow. Obliged.
Lordship, I beg to make a mention of item 12, my lord.
This is this fishery matter.
May I please, your lordship, on last occasion your lordship was pleased to direct for translation of some document.
It's been translated, Mr. Sangma.
Translated by the court's translator, your lordship.
It's translated, yes.
Your lordship, at the meantime, your lordship, since my little friend is taking time for.
No, how do you know you're granting him time? He's just asked for time.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that?
We'll hear without him if he's taking time. Yeah.
No, my point is that, of course, yes, some translation was there. I think whether it's finished or not, that is because it was not from our side.
So what do you want?
No, I want.
You want to do it? You want to give the case today or not? Are you objecting?
Not objecting. I'm saying if the time is granted, we are saying that maybe we may be allowed to just to inspect the document and just want to find a small additional rapidity to that only one document. If the time is allowed for them to take time, because very important.
If the time is allowed for them to take time, what do you mean by that? No additional affidavit. He might be allowed 1 day's time, but no additional affidavit.
Additional affidavit to that effect only because
you can have a look at the translated copy, be satisfied, next day you will hear the matter. Yes, Mr. B. Deb, sorry, S. Deb, on behalf of the respondents 1 and 2 seek some accommodation stop. It has also been mentioned by the counsel of the petitioner that the document which has directed to translation has since been completed. According this is a matter up to 1 week. 1 week only for hearing.
11 and 12.
In the meanwhile, parties are at liberty to
inspect the document.
Yes,
Lordship, I humbly pray, Lordship, only one document because very important.
You just look at it. See, it hasn't even come to the court whether you need additional affidavit or not. You're just asking the heir.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay.
Much obliged, your lordship. 11 and 12 connected, your lordship.
11 also?
11 and 12 connected matters.
Okay, 11 and 12.
I have a similar query for item 18, my lord. So
Why?
Mr. Day is having some personal difficulty, lordship.
18, you know, who's for the petitioner?
I'm for the petitioner, Lordship.
1 week.
Lordship. Must be less, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, item 25, my lord, where for the petitioners. Lordship, we have been informed that Mr. Qureshi is appearing for the respondent 4. He is on sanctioned leave, my lord, so.
I think even 24.
24.
So
25.
he is on sanction leave. This is a matter of 2 weeks. Yes.
24 and 25.
24, 25, okay.
Much obliged.
You will see 24, this one.
24, Mr. Kurishi is not there.
It's only 25.
Then? 24 years.
24, you will see this one. Sangesh is saying that he will be taking this on Friday. She was saying this, but nobody is here.
Very good. 2 weeks, yes.
So you will see this matters. This is the managing committee matters. And then last question also, I was just saying that school is suffering.
Lordship, I'm appearing.
Okay, we'll take it up on day after tomorrow, Wednesday. Be ready. Wednesday,
27th will be convenient, you will see, as Mr. Sangesh was saying.
We don't have convenience. If you want to do the matter, do it today then. Do today. Today.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. H.R. Sangresu, and I pray for 1 week's time, Lordship.
Similar prayer.
I see, it's very difficult.
Tomorrow is all right, no problem.
No, Your Lordship, Mr.
Why no?
Your Lordship, I am just praying for Mr. Abraham has applied for leave from tomorrow onwards for 1 week. So he's conducting this case on behalf of the government. So
2 weeks, okay.
This is going to be.
See, Mr. Jarnad, you have a small conference before you come seek time with all your co-counsels who are appearing then.
Hearing on behalf of the petitioner, my lordship.
April petitioner?
Yes.
2 weeks, yes.
So that will be next week, Your Lordship. Next week.
See, Miss Abraham, okay, next week. After 1 week.
1 week.
Yes.
Obliged, sir.
But I'll keep note of this case. No time next time it appears like this.
Yeah, please, Your Honor. I'm appearing for respondent 5, 6 and 8 in this case.
Very good. Yes.
You see this item number 16. The password for the day.
Where is the petitioner? You inform the petitioner?
Nobody is here.
Mr. Chanda.
I didn't see him today.
No password of the day business. Now the matters come supplementary list if it's taking time. Only if it's heard and some urgency, we put supplementary list. Is some urgency from your part?
No.
Who's there for the petitioner?
Mr. Chanda, I
Then
didn't
you
see
wait, let come up. Yes.
For 2 weeks.
So what are you doing sitting there?
I missed out.
2 weeks, okay.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 17 also.
Mr. Qureshi,
Yes, sir.
how long? 2 weeks, yes, as it's on sanction leave.
Hello.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 22.
20?
22, Your Lordship. 22.
My lord, I appear for state respondent 1 to 4, 5. Private respondents also there, madam. School managing committee is there, madam.
You have objection?
My lord, I do not have, because sir is on sanction. Sir has already informed me.
Who?
Sir
Hazarika?
Hazarika.
I am for the private.
Oh yes, my friend is for the managing committee.
After 1 week, yes.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 20.
20?
Lordship. Lordship, let this matter come up after 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Hi, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 15. The landed DSGI is out of station
Well, the ESA one.
due to some personal difficulty, Lordship.
Where's the other side? Two weeks, okay. You'll never objection also. Yes, follow up the list.
This is already heard, man.
Already heard, and you are not, you both parties are allowing the matter to be disposed of. What's the point of it being heard? Every time it came up after the records, every time the records have, after records have been called, the hearing is stopped. We just for inspection of records. Yes.
Obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 23. Your Lordship, we pray that this matter may be listed after 2 weeks as the conducting counsel, Dr. N. Mosika, is out of station.
Yes.
Item 13, my lord, if it could be adjourned today, my lord.
13?
Item 13.
13 or 14?
13, my lord.
Saidul Rahman?
Yes.
Who's the other side?
I'm for the private respondent. Mr. Abraham is for statement.
90 matter 1 week, okay. Yes.
Lordship, I expect to mention item 19.
Who's the petitioner?
Petitioner.
Yeah, objection? You for mention
already
for
requested.
Dr. Mosika?
No, Lordship. No, he's
Then?
after 1 week, Lordship.
You are arguing the matter?
Lordship.
Just to decide that
maintainability portion, that's the only thing. So as far as I recollect, Your Lordship, the last occasion, Your Lordship had stated that look into the rejoinder because I already filed my reply to whatever.
Then do it now. What's the problem if you are appearing if you're there?
Just the maintainability.
Your Lordship, I'm not fully prepared today.
Item number 1.
But we've already filed our affidavit. My lord, copies have been served long back.
Where, please, Your Lordship, even I have filed the affidavit, Your Lordship, for respondent number 6.
I have just received this morning, Your Lordship, so I'll study it first, Your Lordship, whether I'll file agenda or not.
Yes. Where did you file it, Mr. Thapa?
I filed it
number 4, 18-4.
Yes, sir.
After the behalf of respondent number 4 has since been filed on 18-4. As also that of respondent number 6. As a teaching of the praise for about 2 weeks' time to receive instructions or to file a rejoinder, if any.
Obliged.
If so advised, yes.
Item number 2.
Praying for some further time, my lord. In fact, in the last order, I had prayed for instructions, my lord. Unfortunately, it was recorded as affidavit.
No, what is the matter about?
It's regarding regularization, lordship.
Why you need instructions?
They have,
Why
my lord,
affidavit?
No, they have filed their affidavit, so we need to take
Yeah,
instructions.
why?
No, my lord.
Why do you ask for affidavit?
No, I didn't ask for affidavit, my lord. I had asked for instructions. It unfortunately
Then why
came to
is
be
it recorded like
as
this?
affidavit, my lord.
Okay.
In the previous order also, it is reflecting as instructions. I'm praying for some more time, my lord, because
it's only recorded.
Little difficulty contacting the petitioner, my lord.
Earlier order erroneously has recorded that time was sought for obtaining it only records that the petitioner is allowed 3 weeks time to file affidavit when in fact it was to seek instructions. Why? Where's the affidavit filed by the state? What instructions you need?
Dated 16/2/2023.
Yes, where do you see it already, right? That part is instruction. Which part is instructions?
So,
Regarding
Your Lordship,
annexure
page
1, my lord. Yeah,
12.
for some clarification from the petitioner.
Annexure 1?
Annexure 1
What
and
does it
page
say?
12, lordship, that they are.
Yes, so?
So we need to communicate, my lord, to.
Is instructions your petition then?
We need to
What
communicate
instructions you need on this?
whether to challenge it or what to do.
You need to challenge it. It's a categorical statement by them
Yes,
that your prayer has been rejected. Finish.
Lordship, which is why we need to take some instructions. I had prayed, my lord, initially we were not able to contact the petitioner, so we had sent written communications.
See, this is very categorical. What more? What's left now?
We have to inform him, my lord. He is not aware of this yet.
He's not aware about this. So you didn't want to break his heart. That's why you didn't inform
He
him.
communicated the
Then?
telephonic number is not, my lord, operational.
Just allow 1 week. 1 week further time. 1 week further time allowed to Mr. Yes, depth to obtain instructions.
Much obliged.
3.
Who's appearing for respondent number 3? Who's respondent number 3?
They have not appeared. Your
Who
Lordship.
is respondent number 3?
Number 3 is District Cynic Welfare.
District?
Cynic Welfare.
District Senate Welfare. Lungle. Where's the affidavit indicating service? You filed it?
Yes, Your Lordship. 17th March 2023.
Very far, no, Lungle. So, though affidavit been filed indicating the factum of service on spot number 3, and though opportunity is granted for them to enter appearance Stop. None appears on their behalf today. So what do you file affidavit?
Your Lordship, we've already
You
filed.
already filed. So we'll proceed.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, let the matter proceed expiring spot number 3. This is a matter for hearing.
Much obliged.
In this matter, Lordship, I am appearing for Respondent 1 and 2. Respondent 3 is private.
Yeah, what do you want here?
They have not filed affidavit.
We will file affidavit. This matter, Lordship, it was dismissed for non-prosecution, but
because Mr. Nyota made submission that I'm not the counsel anymore.
I apologize for that.
It's all right. It always happens all the time. Mr. H. Karmi, response allowed. But how much time?
3 weeks time.
3 weeks time to file affidavit. What about other respondents?
Respondent, only one private respondent is there.
None appears private respondent today. That is the Johara Beva.
Johara Beva.
Yes.
Five.
Vehicle seized.
Lordship, as per information is seized. Yes.
Where is it?
Last Saturday, the IO called me up and said that he has seized the vehicle and he has taken the statement of the owner. No further information from after that.
I may be given time to file my jurisprudence.
Yes, Mr. R. Guru, learned counsel, senior GA for 3 and 4 submits that the vehicle in question.
I was informed by the petitioner.
He has been informed that the vehicle has been seized. He seeks time to obtain proper instructions. Just after 1 week.
2 weeks, madam.
2 weeks.
6.
Lordship, I'm not pressing anymore, Lordship.
Not pressing anymore. Yes, Mr. P. there submits instructions that he will not be pressing the matter any further. Stop. Matter stands closed for withdrawal.
7.
May it please your Lordship. As per Lordship's directions, steps were taken on the respondent through the Superintendent of Police, and a report has been received that the sole respondent is on commuted leave, and he was supposed to join service on 11th of April. Thereafter, this report was received by this Honourable Court after the 6th of April. It was received after 6th of April. So, on 6th of April, we had again prayed for time to take steps. So, with regard to the steps taken through the registry, no service report has been received yet.
No, it's only he let them serve through the juvenile police. A communication has been received by registry from the Superintendent of Police, West Tura, that the said is that the respondent Satish Saha is on commuted leave and rejoining service after 11th April.
After that, steps have again been taken, my lord.
Why steps been taken? Yes. It's also it's been submitted also by MSP Agarwal that steps have since been retaken. Stop it. Expected that the Superintendent Police shall ensure service of notice upon the respondent before the next list after 2 weeks.
8. You oblige, ma'am.
So I'm praying if the matter can be taken up tomorrow, my lord. We have got some instructions. Tomorrow it can be disposed of, my lord. Today is not here today. I had informed him also.
You're not giving time.
Only tomorrow, till tomorrow, lordship.
Enough.
No, we are trying to, my lord, resolve it. I'm praying till
enough.
Only
You
tomorrow's
pay him.
time.
We'll issue orders.
No, we are trying to, my lord, since I am not in a position to.
Doesn't matter. You can't hide behind the smoke screen, Mr. Deb.
No, my lord.
Where it's convenient, you argue matters where it's not.
No,
so,
I'm
so
not.
See,
I'm
if that's the way, you're not supposed to stand any matter. We are just for the so cases get disposed of and the police not put a difficulty. we are hearing you, taking you to be Mr. Day.
No, that is why I'm saying
Okay.
that if it can be taken
The
up
other
tomorrow.
avatar of Mr. Day. So when you argue the matters of council, and so we pass orders. And if this is the excuse you take and matters doesn't suit you,
No, it's not
you
that.
say no, and matters suit you. No, we want to do the matter.
No, my lord, not
Is
that.
that
It's
the
just
way?
that my lord, I am requested that Mr. Day wants to appear. Kindly have it tomorrow.
That's very nice. Wait, Mr. Day, should we garland him when he comes,
No,
since he wants to appear?
Only till tomorrow, my lord, because I don't have the instructions in the matter, lord. I'm only praying till tomorrow, my lord. Even we are trying to resolve it.
This is matter tomorrow. Supplemental list for orders.
Much obliged, lord.
9.
Lordship, I'm praying for some further time on behalf of Mr. H. Abraham, Lordship.
How many times you sought?
Lordship,
Since Feb. 3 weeks for a time granted respondents. If I have to get this.
obliged, Lordship.
10.
Lordship, 3 weeks further time, Lordship.
This is for hearing.
No, it's a affidavit.
Why in Africa can't be filed?
Lordship,
Office only shifted, it came to newspaper.
yes, Lordship. Office is shifted, but thereafter this Nidhi Aapke Nikat is one of the where the officers are needs to travel to the interior areas. So officers, after shifting of office, they went to Nidhi Aapke Nikat, and then this case means today the matter is listed. They are coming back this week. So
MSP will say submits that due to the dislocation in the office that's not been resolved.
Tribunal order shall continue.
Yes, the resolve she may some more time may be given. So according to 3 weeks for the time given. Stop. It's allowed for affidavit. Next paragraph, interim orders parcel she continue to the next day.
Hearing 14.
Give me. May it please your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, in view of the fact that the criminal case which has been initiated against the petitioner has ended in acquittal, so in that view of the matter, your lordship will pass necessary order because our case is that because no consent has been granted to him because there is a pendency of that judicial proceeding. So that has been closed. Lordship will pass.
Where's the
My case, lordship, because my contention is that because they have
your case is what?
Yes, they have invoked the rule 9 of pension.
Involved?
Invoked the rule 9 of civil service pension rule, and that rule 9(4) says that proceeding has to be pending at the time of superannuation. My case, on the day of superannuation, lordship, no criminal proceeding was pending against.
That's over now.
That is
Yes,
over.
true, lordship.
That is over.
What I am submitting.
You want some pecuniary damages to be given to you.
Damages means the law is very clear, my lord. I have judgment also. Similar fact, Supreme Court, my lord, same. Then because of the pendency of the criminal case, then my pensionary benefit was withheld. Then after acquittal, then the department has processed the pensionary benefits, but without interest. Being agreed, the employees, he filed writ petition. The writ petition allowed, given direction to pay interest from the date of retirement till the date of actual payment. Then the employer, being aggrieved by the direction, file appeal. Letter pattern appeal, and appeal has that appellate court has modified the order, lordship. So far as the pensionary benefit is concerned, upheld. But so far as the interest on gratuity, that has been modified. Then against that order, that employee has gone to Supreme Court. Supreme Court has, lordship, has interpreted the definition of fault as mentioned in Payment of Gratuity Act. In that case, it was held that if the proceeding turn out to be acquittal, then
where's that judgment?
Then it can be held that the
when did he retire?
31st January 2014, lordship.
Then after that,
An FIR was lordship 8 May 14 and 6 June 2014, Lordship. Lordship, if the matter may be taken up day after tomorrow, Lordship, so that I have the judgment, list of books also.
But what's wrong today?
Lordship, if day after tomorrow or tomorrow also no problem, Lordship.
Lordship, in fact, Your Lordship,
That is my.
there is no intentional
Otherwise,
delay on the part of the state, Your Lordship. FIR
We
has
have
been
to
filed.
examine that. You see, the thing is that whether the judgment acquittal, you said you filed it
I have filed.
by
Yes,
affidavit.
Lordship, I got the.
By affidavit.
Yes.
It is honorable acquittal. What's
Honorable
acquittal?
acquittal. Honorable acquittal.
Honorable acquittal.
Yes. That is only the issue, Lordship, whether petitioner is entitled for interest or not. And moreover, the provisional pension only granted only for 6 months, my lord. After 6 months, they have stopped.
Pension was paid to you
Only for 6 months, my lord.
from 14 after retired.
Yes, Lordship.
You enjoyed pension for 6 months.
Only for 6 months, Lordship.
After the FIR was filed, it was stopped.
Stop. The order is very clear,
No,
Lordship.
then thereafter, Your Lordship, a provisional pension has been paid, Your Lordship.
Only for that, also only for restricted for only 6 months. They have not extended.
No, you have not paid any pension at all.
No, Lordship.
Zero
Yes, Lordship.
from 2014.
From 14. Provisional pension also, Lordship, in the first round of litigation, court has directed to dispose of the representation. They have not acted on it. Then I filed contempt for disposing of the representation. So I'll try to convince my lord.
Okay.
Day after tomorrow, Lordship. Or tomorrow also, if subject to convenience of the
Day after tomorrow is on a prayer part of the prayer the council petitioner. This is matter day after tomorrow.
21.
Mr. Should I look for other authorities also?
Lordship, yes, I'll see to that.
Because we don't want to have a hearing of fixing quantum of interest.
Lordship, I'll look into that.
Yes.
Lordship, here, Mr. Abraham sought for time to get some instruction.
Yes, what instructions are there?
I have no instructions. I should apologize.
The last date, that is on the by order dated 31/3/2023.
21.
Mr. H. Abraham, then additional senior government. He's additional senior government get now.
GA, Lordship.
And who wrote this?
I think someone has appeared on behalf of.
He's got additional senior G. Is that correct?
No, Lordship, he's this member of government advocate
Then
panel.
Thought was Swaroop.
He's GA.
Thought no. Was allowed time to obtain instructions. However, it's not present in court today. Just after 1 day.
In this case also, my salary hasn't stopped because I have filed the case, Lordship.
27.
Highly obliged.
27.
I don't know. Yes.
May it please your lordship.
You paid your cost.
Lordship, I completely apologize. It skipped my mind, Your Lordship. Can you give us 2 days time, Your
The
Lordship?
cost 5,000 now. By tomorrow.
Lordship, can you give us by today, Your Lordship will pay.
Why?
Lordship, it
It's
actually
27 and 20, nearly 1 month ago.
Lordship.
Mr. Thapa was this? Oh, you are there.
We are there together.
There's an order 27/3/2023 for deposit of cost of 1,000 only to the State Legal Services Authority. Within 10 days, their order. The 27/3 should have been deposited on. You're on contempt.
pay by today, my lord, if your lordship kindly accommodate us.
Within 10 days in contempt. 27th was 10 days. How much would have been? Yes, the first week of April.
The 7th of April, 10 days.
Lordship, even otherwise, this matter is, it is, if I may say so, completely misconceived. It's a contractual dispute pertaining to the years 2007, 2008.
Start, Mr.
Mental
Yes.
claim. It's been pending for quite.
Yes.
I'm sorry, my lord, I am not in a position. I'm really sorry. So far as cost is concerned, my lord, we'll pay it today itself. So really sorry, my lord, for whatever reasons we.
You don't care for the court, I mean.
Not exactly.
Because the cause was given just to as a wake up call for you all to stop taking adjournments for 6-7 times.
I just saw this all.
I mean, there you can. There's a limit to take advantage of the process.
I'm really sorry, my lord. My sincere apologies. I'm really. In fact, this order came to my notice just now, my lord. We'll ensure that the cost, at least the cost part, is taken care of today, my lord. Kindly have it fixed. Or sometime.
Who's ready the matter? You're arguing. Who's arguing the matter? Mr. Paul's not here next day. Someone is arguing. You can't burden Mr. Paul with the entire cases in your office. Very sad state of affairs. And look at the last order. Just read the order, Mr. Thapa. 27.3.
Yes. This court has noticed with deep concern the conduct of the petitioner in as much as 1910 since 1910-2022. Learned counsel for the petitioner had sought time to file objections to the affidavit on maintainability filed by the respondent. The matter has since been adjourned for at least 6 times to accommodate the petitioner. Today, so and so learned counsel, vice so and so learned senior counsel for the petitioner submit that the objection will not be forthcoming for the.
Who's Mr. Eskariam?
Karim is not there today. He's one of our juniors only, just recently joined. But of course,
It's not duty to show this to a senior. He's a junior, he should be all the more alert.
After I've been shown, but I'm really sorry for this. The cost part, like I said, we'll take care of today. We'll pay it today itself. If it could be fixed sometime this week, my lord.
I don't know what to do with matters. I'll put them before the CJ, I think. I had a talk with him. Some matters which are not going anywhere, so I'll recuse and put them before him.
We'll ensure, my lord, we'll come prepare on the next date fixed. Whatever may be the circumstance.
I don't record anything the order also. It's a reflection in entire, not only the bench, on the bar also. Anyway, Mr. S. Thapa submits a due to what? Due to what? Due to ignorance about the order dated 27/3/2022. The court cannot deposit in time. He prays me allowed to deposit the court in the course of the day and that the matter be fixed. When, Mr. Sai?
Lordship, as early as possible. This matter
after
does
tomorrow,
not
yes.
deserve to be.
This matter after tomorrow. Very disconcerting.
I'm really sorry, ma'am.
Lordship has put it for day after.
Yes.
Lordship may have it on the 28th. I'll be there physically to assist my lords then. If it
Okay,
could be on the
28th.
28th. I was obliged.
Yes.